Chrome, remote desktop. F11. Use 2. Auto program. Macro recorded. And mouse controller. The reason for this is I could not make it function. Put schedule in this called macro recorded. Could not schedule. So I use this to schedule the mouse controller. Actually, this I used because this was not working, even the playback. It only repeated one time. One time, if I put 7, it still just did only one. So then I put 1, repeat one time. And then I downloaded this secondary mouse controller, the secondary auto program. I put it like I started in the. Then I needed actually a third. I was looking for a third macro. You see, mouse macro recorder. I'm still looking for a third one, which then should be scheduled to start the second one. To start this one every day at the 7 a.m. Now, if you come online every day at 7, you can start it, and there's no need for a third one. So the thing is, what you will be starting, the thing is, the first macro to start is this one. The mouse controller is here, and it's on desktop. Here is the pre-saved, the 10 seconds. You see it here. It's 10 seconds. It's me actually just opening this one. So this one repeats every 6,300 seconds. It's approximately 2 hours, almost 2 hours. And every 2 hours, the phone, the Nokia, has sent out 1,000. So that's why every 2 hours, this one, this secondary auto program, it opens, goes down here, and just push play, and then it's finished. So every 2 hours, this program 7 times in a day, in a row. So if you started at 7 in the morning, European time, and every 2 hours 7 times, it's like 14 hours. So it's 11 in the night. It should be finished. And what it does, it every 2 hours it goes in here and it just push play, so that this auto program will run. And now that is what I wanted mostly to show in this video. I have normally 2 phones. I still have them online. You see here, the white and black. It's called. It's a Nokia 5310. And now it's only the white one. The black one, they closed it today, the SIM card, because I'm still testing out which SIM card providers allow me to send tens of thousands. And I've just sent in 3 days, almost in 4 days, I've sent almost 50,000 with 2 phones. So one of them now I know it's closed down, and I applied for new SIM cards, and I have another person also applying for SIM cards. So we will be getting many SIM cards in the coming days, especially now in the next month. I get some more money. I should could be buying If God wish, I'll be buying more SIM cards. Maybe we'll reach 10 cell phones. That was kind of, I have the phones ready, and that is kind of the objective. We have 3 million. Here they are, the numbers. 2.9 million numbers we have, and I use an Excel arc to, there's a copied 1 million over in this Excel arc here, which is down here. So it just is easy for me instead of Notepad. I now will show the system before I started. I think that would be wise. The system is as in order from the right to the left is the Notepad, where I have automated these numbers here, the rows, to copy in the Excel arc. So now I want to copy 1000. What it is I, in the auto program, I push here, like it's here, and then I push here. Then I push arrow right. I hold shift, put arrow down, and now it's marked as you see, and then I put control C. So now I have copied this line here, 48,249. I go here with the mouse, I push the number in the Excel, I go up here, and then I control A, control V, enter. And now from 48 to 49 they are marked, so I control C, and I go into the SMS. The way I go into the SMS is I click here. It's very cautious to be how I put my mouse click and all this. When it's auto program, I have to be aware how I click. So before I just go here and click here, I click somewhere to mark the the window. Click here one time, and then I use the Alt button on my keyboard. Alt, it goes into files as you see. It marks this one. When I put Alt, and it comes. And then I put arrow down, arrow down, arrow down, arrow down, arrow down, enter. So instead I could use here the click on the messenger, and sometimes it might give an error not registering me or something like this. So I prefer, when it's possible, I prefer use the keyboard. And the same thing here. It pops up the messenger. I put Alt. It takes the file, and I push down, arrow right, arrow down, message, and then I put the enter. So that's how I'm rolling. Here, the numbers I copied before, as you saw, it was going here. I put here, and then I put they become marked. I put Control C to copy. Now I could Control V. I click here one time. I put backspace, and there's 1000 number here. And the text is the last thing. Instead of clicking here the window, and now this text is normally this should be marked. Control A is marked everything. So normally I just, from here, after putting the number in, I put tab one time, so it goes from the numbers to the window here, okay? And the next thing, I go to the notice blocked. I click one time, so now this space is marked, and instead of using the mouse, I click Control C. And then I have to use the mouse here instead of I'll be clicking down here and stuff like this. So I prefer just go here, click a couple of times, so I'm sure that it's marked. In the auto, it's very sensitive, the auto. Sometimes it make error. I push Control V, and the text is read. And now instead of clicking here, I use the tab button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And it's marked. As you see, it becomes marked. I use enter. I wouldn't do it now, because I have to start an auto. And I have to make a new auto for I only have one telephone, one SIM card now registered. I have over 10 phones, as I told. So I will